Hi everyone! I'm so excited for a new Lego activity brought on my new day on Thursdays. So I will now be Thursdays at 11 and I hope you guys can tune in. I'm so excited for this activity. Today we're going to build pets. So I brought my pet special treat here. My dogs love carrots, but it turns out all of them are outside. So none of them can come join us today, but I brought a very special guest. All of them are outside. Oh, now you can hear me. And that special guest is this dog. This is the first dog I ever had. And can you guess what her name was? I'll give you a hint. We're surrounded by them. Her name was Lego, because my family loved Legos so much that we named her Lego. And she's going to be here today with us helping to build. And I've got a pet store behind me and a vet shop too. And of course, if you watch my craft videos, you might know who this is. This is my little stuffed version of my dogs. This is that's Lego. This is Douglas. My other dogs are named Sasha, Katya, Misha, and Pavel. And they're all outside enjoying the weather. If you have a pet, tell me what your pet's name is, because I'd love to know. And we can build those pets. So I have brown, white, and black here, and a few tan colors too, because I wanted to pick colors that are a lot like pets. But we can use fun colors too to build fun colored pets. So I'll show you some that I already built. I built this dog. And I built this one. I named this one Zola because I have a friend who has a pug that looks just like this dog, and their dog's name is Zola. So if you have tiny eyepieces like this, those work great for making our dogs have fun eyes. But if you don't have those, these ones look great too, and you can tell that it's the eyes, and it's very cute. I'm also going to teach you how to make a cat today, and if we have more time, I'll play around and see what else we can make. I'll tell you right now, I only practice the dog and the cat, but if you have a recommendation, I can try my best to make that too. If you remember, when we did our island survival game, I had to make a goat. Oh, and I made this thing. Not really sure that it looks like a goat, but it was a quick game that I was playing. I'm actually going to take off these eyes so that I can use them. And I'll give my goat the little stud eyes, like the dog has. If I have enough. There we go. So that way we still have our silly little goat from the island survival. And I'll put him here. So the first one I'm going to try to build is I'm going to try to build Lego. Move her closer so there's no glare. I'm going to try to build this dog. And all my dogs actually kind of look like her. Most of my pets have black or white fur. So my two big dogs, Misha and Pavel, they look just like her, where they're big border collie dogs. So I'm going to start with this piece. It is black and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 on top. I'm going to start with 2 of those. So you can find 2 pieces like that. That's how we're going to start this dog. So her body is mostly black. So I'm going to get a black piece to start. Actually, I want this one. So this one has 2, 4, 6, 8. Remember, counting in twos, we skip every other number. So I'm going to attach those so that they're in the middle. And then I'm going to use a 4-piece. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 2-piece. They're nice and tall. Oh, no. I want 2 4-pieces. Because Lego is a tall looking dog. She's taller than Zola the pug. Or this dog's name. If you have a name for this dog, let me know. Maybe he looks like your dog. So next, Lego has this white patch of fur. The dogs are inside. So I'm going to use this piece. It has 6 dots on top and it's flat to build her white fur. But then I also need to fill it in. So I'm going to use this piece here. And now I'm going to use a 4-piece of white, a tall one. I'm going to put that here. Fill in the back of her with black. She's getting a little too tall, I think, but that's okay. We're going to actually switch that. So using a 6-piece, I wanted to build along with you. So I put all my pieces in front of me and I'm going to dig through just like you would be. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one. And I'm going to put it off the top side like that so that she has a head. I'm trying to see if my dogs can come down here, but they're distracted. So next, I'm going to fill in this spot with a black piece. And that's going to be the end of her back. I changed my mind again. I'm going to use this piece. Now, if you don't have this kind of piece, that's okay too, because we can build a tail like this one. But I'm going to use this one for now. And then this is what I call the magic piece. These pieces are flat on the top, and they're really great for finishing the look. So if you can see here, Zola has a flat piece on top. But if we remove the flat piece, she still looks very cute like a dog. But this piece makes her look finished. And that's okay if we can't finish it like that. I'm going to do a few different ones that don't look like that. So I'm going to put that piece there. I'm going to find 2 flat pieces because I have 2. I guess I don't. I know I did, but that's okay. Sometimes oh, there it is. I put it over there while I was showing you. So I put these 2 pieces on, and I put them going the other way so that it's nice and strong and the Legos can't come apart. So now that I have her back and her face, we have to make her face black now. But I'm going to put on her eyes. So for her, I'm going to use these eyes. Again, if you don't have these kind, you can use little studs in any color you want. Or if you're allowed to, and you have flat pieces like this with nothing on them, if you're allowed to, you can draw eyes on them. So I'm going to pick her eyes. Oh, she looks a little cross-eyed. That's okay. So next, I'm gonna give her some ears. Now she has ears that point up straight. You can't see what I'm doing, but her ears point straight up. So I'm gonna use this piece. It's flat, it has 4 dots. So it's kind of looking better. And I'm gonna take a little one piece, just like this. I'm gonna put it on her ears. I'm gonna put it sideways though, to make it look extra pointy. And here's another one. She kind of looks a little bit like a reindeer with these, make her look like antlers. So next, the best piece to have is one like this. It's flat and has one little dot on top. But if we don't have this kind, we can use this kind, and we can put 2 little dots for the 2 little nostrils or noses. And she has a little black nose. So I'm gonna find a little black dot for her face. Oh, I think I used the black dot I had when I finished the goat. And there we go. I think it looks just like her. Oh, what is she missing? She's missing a tail. So I have this piece. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna attach a longer one. And then I guess you can't see it in the picture, but she had a white tip on her tail. So I'm gonna take a little white piece, put that on the end, and I'm gonna attach it. And there we go. We have built Lego out of Legos. I think she'd be very happy to know we built her out of Legos. So I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put Zola and my other dog here too. And I think I'm gonna build one more dog so that I can show you how I built this one. And then we'll build a cat. My cats look pretty similar, but they're a little bit taller. They're a little bit shorter because they're cats. So let's see. We're gonna take this piece and this piece, just 2 black pieces with 2 dots on top. I guess I'm gonna try to build a black cat. So I have this piece with 2, 4, 6. I'm using one with 6 instead of one with 8, so that it's a little shorter than Lego was. More this dog sized, because this is kind of a small dog. So next I'm gonna take a 4-piece. I'm gonna put that on top, and that's gonna be the head. Like I said, because this one is a cat, it's a little bit smaller. But I think I'm gonna make this cat black and brown, just because I have a lot of brown pieces here. Whatever colors you have, I'd love to know what you're using. So I'm gonna take this piece and this piece. I'm gonna put them together like this because I don't have a brown square. But if you do, that is the piece that you should use. But that's the cool thing about Legos, is that we can make them all different shapes and sizes and then put them together and make the same shapes. So for her tail, I'm going to use this piece. Let me see if I have another though. Yep. Okay. So for tail, I'm going to use this piece. Again, it's one of the little flat ones with just a dot on the top. And put that on her bottom. It's a girl cat apparently. And I'm going to use this piece for her back because I don't have one of those pieces that I told you about. I do have this piece, but I'm not going to use that. These flat pieces are really great to have. But if you don't, like this one, we can just use a plain normal piece. So next, our cat also needs a nose. Ooh. So I'm going to take this piece again and put it right here where her nose would be. And this cat's going to have a little pink nose. There we go. Now this cat needs eyes, and I'm going to give this cat, be really cool to give this cat green eyes. I wonder if I have any green pieces. I didn't find green, but I did find little yellow eyes. So I'm going to give this cat little yellow eyes. My cat is missing one thing. Well, two things, because it still needs a tail too. My pieces are stuck together. Does this ever happen to you? You know, I should have made this cat black and white. My cat is black and white. We're going to take these two little pieces. They're slanted on top, and I think that's very cool. If we don't have this, I also have this piece. Little tube shapes that stick straight up. I'll build her using both of them. So if I want to use just these, I can put them right there on the back. And now we have a cat without the tail. But I have some cats that don't have tails. So that's okay if we don't want to give her one. So I'm going to take a two-piece like this. I'm going to put it right there on the back next to the eyes. And using these slanted pieces, put those here and here. Like little ears. This is one cute little cat. And the last thing our cat needs, I think, is a tail. So cats have very long tails sometimes. But I'm going to use this piece, just a normal two-piece. I have another one right here. And I'm going to attach them together to make it a little bit longer. Attach them like that. Put the tail on. I think that looks a lot like a cat. So we're gonna build one more animal with what I have here. I think I'm gonna build maybe another cat because I only have one cat so far and I have 3 dogs. Let me know if you have any pets and what color your pet is so that I can build yours. So like I said, I have a black and white cat. So I'm going to try to build one of those. So I have this piece. This is actually 2 pieces stuck together. It's 2 of these stuck together, and they're just too hard to take apart. So I'm going to use 2 of those where I took this and I stacked it on top, but now they're stuck. You can also use a tall piece like this kind to do the same thing. Because if we stack 3 of these, they will be the same height as one of these. Like I said, Legos are so cool like that. If we don't have a piece, we can just make it. So I'm gonna give this cat little black feet and then a white body. So I'm gonna take this piece with 6 on top and attach it like that. So let's see. I have a beige, a brown, and a gray piece of this kind. So I guess we're not going to use this. We don't have that. So this one will just have the studs on top. That's okay, because maybe it's a spotted cat that we're making. So next I'm going to take a black piece with 4 on top. I'm going to put that there. This cat's kind of starting to look like a cow. I'm also noticing the only piece I have with 1 dot on it is brown. So we're going to make this cat 3 colors. When a cat is 3 colors, it's called a calico. And I have a few calico cats too. Trying to see if I have enough beige color to make it. But I don't think that I do. I do have this beige piece. I'm going to try to make this a beige cat instead. Beige and white. I think, let's see. We have some white pieces for its feet. So I'm going to stack 2 on top of each other. And I don't have 2 of this one, so I'm going to take 1 beige one and 1 white one, stack them like that. Again, you can be as creative as you want with your Legos. So now I have the 2 feet. I'm going to pull it in so you can see. So I have 2 feet, and this cat has different colored feet now. Attach them here. There we go. And give it this head because it's beige. Like I said, I'm going to build my cat named Zoe. So now I'm going to take, I want a square piece in brown, but I don't think I have one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 piece and this corner piece, and put them together, and I get a square. Put that back here. And now we're going to give her a nose. I'm going to use this piece again with the one dot on it. And I'm going to give this cat, let's see, I didn't find another yellow, but I did find an orange and a green. What's this one up here? Nope. So this cat is going to have one orange eye and one green eye. That can happen. My cat Zoe doesn't have that, but this cat will. So now this cat's going to have a little beige nose. And now we have to build the ears. So I showed you 2 ways to do ears. And on this one, we're going to do, so on this one we use the little pieces. On this one, we're going to use the tall pieces. I'm going to take a brick, put it right here on the back, so that I can have a little more room for the ears to stick up. There we go. Now, do you think this cat needs a tail? Yeah. Let's give this one a tail. So again, I'm going to take just 2 pieces. I'm going to build a tail from them. So I'm going to take a corner piece and attach it. Oh, because cats like to move their tails, and they makes them long sometimes. So I have another corner piece. I attach it like that. And let's attach that tail. I'm just going to put it on one of them, the little dots that I have in the back here. And there we go. There's another cat. So we're going to name that one Zoe, even though it doesn't really look like Zoe. Now I do have enough pieces to build another animal, but I also thought our animals need somewhere to go, right? So I have a little green piece here, and I have a big green piece. I'm going to use the big one. We're going to build a park for our animals. So our park needs some bushes. And some trees. There we go. And maybe we need a bench for the people that take their dogs to the park. You think the cats can come to the park too? The outdoor cats? So I'm going to take a tall piece with 2, 4, 6, 8 dots. And I want to have a 4-piece that's tall, but I don't have that. So I have this piece and that piece. Oh, but I have this piece. So I'm going to take a 3-piece that's tall and a 1-piece. I'm going to use that as a 4. Put that in the back there. Now I'm going to take a 2, 4, 6, 8 piece. Put that here so that our people have somewhere to sit. And I'm going to give it little feet on the bottom. So I'm going to use my white pieces. and put them on the bottom like that. And there we go. We have a little bench for our humans to sit at while they're watching their dogs. Now our people aren't really the same size as these dogs. These dogs are kind of giant compared to our people. Lego has little dogs and cats that are people-sized. But these ones are really fun to make because we're making them on our own. Put Katie right here. You see her? And I think our dogs need some food. So we're gonna build them a food bowl. I'm gonna take 2 pieces with 6 blocks with 6 dots on them. And I'm gonna use whatever pieces I have, build around it. But I'm not gonna use brown because I think brown is gonna be the color of their food. So I'm gonna use any pieces I have to build around. Let's see. I have some blue. But maybe I can use white because I have a lot of white here. So just building a circle around the top in the color white, but you can use any color to build your food bowl. Let's see, here's a gray one. So when I did this the other day, I had more white pieces because they made less animals. But I thought it would be really fun to make lots of animals with you guys. So here we go. I have a little yellow dish with white on it. I'm just going to take any black pieces or any brown pieces I find. I don't even need to put them in on top. I'm just going to pile them up here. And now it looks like kibble. And put that here. Little kibble dish for our dog. And Zola's going to eat that up. Now let's see. What else do our dogs need? They have a food dish. They need a water dish. So we're going to build water similar way. So I'm going to use all the colors that I have. I can use brown now too. So I'm going to have a lot of brown here. So I'm just going to build a square using any pieces that I can find. And then I'm going to by using 2 corner pieces, I made a 6-piece. And I did that twice here. So I'm just going to put those together. And again, I'm going to build an edge. The edge is also just going to be brown. I do have a lot of brown pieces in front of me. But again, any color that you have, I want you to use those colors. This is your project. Okay, and then the perfect piece for water. It's a little flat piece, just like we used with the dogs, but it can be any color that you have. So I'm going to attach that. inside of my bowl. And there we go, we have a little water dish. I'll put that right next to the food. And Lego can eat that. Uh-oh. Let's see. I have a carrot here. Do you think dogs like carrots? Maybe cats like carrots. I don't think cats like them, but I know my dogs love them. That's what I have right here in case they came, but like I said, they're outside having lots of fun. So we can build lots of things. I have this string here, and you can get any string you have. We can build a leash for our dog. And then Katie can hold it. Maybe she can hold it. There we go. Now Katie has her dog on a leash. But you can do that by just using a piece of string and tying it around the dog. We can also build, well, I have a lot of white here. So we could build the dog a little bone. I'm going to use, I have a brown stick here and a white piece. I'm going to attach just little cylinders to either side. There we go. It looks like a bone. We can give that to this dog. Ooh, I also have, do you have a pet fish at home? Because I have this little fishy, and I'm going to give that to the cat to eat. That's all I have to build today, but I hope you guys had lots and lots of fun, and I would love to see the dogs and cats that you built. If you have any other pets at home, let me know, and maybe next time we can build those pets. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my activity, and I really hope you enjoyed meeting my dog Lego here too. So I'll see you guys next time, and check out our other videos and check out our shirts. We have very special shirts that we're selling. You can color them and they're really fun. So go ahead and check that out, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and very happy birthday to Sophie.